How did you know about Aurora?
I saw the name in a mission report, most of which was redacted.
I would have preferred to stay on Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our brothers.
We will find them on Avarax.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here, in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch-enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
You look tired, Merrick.
I have not slept.
Shifts extended to 22 hours until
Negos Gallius.
Titus,
Titus.
I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time. Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozik's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Second company, we have reached Avarax Torrent. Commence immediate deployment.
Time to go.
This is as close as I can get you. You will need to take the cargo elevator from here. Fox in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother. The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company.
We will be, soon enough.
Engine 0. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holy maintenance.
The elevator's inoperative.
We must find a way to restore power. Servosko, how do we fix the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise.
You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room.
The main entrance is destroyed. I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display. Through that door.
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight.
They're here. Watching. Tyranids! Give no quarter!
Damn it! The fighting's everywhere but here! What do you call this? These are leftovers. Look at these mindless creatures. Here's what's happening. The whole spire is infested.
The control room may be out of action.
What's to their left hand?
One way or another.
Come taste my steel! This is too easy. The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead.
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city, given the chance.
Reloading!
Xenos have the high ground. Then take it from them.
They never learn.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Sounds like the mechanism is damaged. It may take time.
The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them. Over here, brothers. Weapon marked. Let us get to work. Ready to deploy special tactics.
Lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective.
Restocking.
Reloading. Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it.
Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there.
Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
Good. Proceed.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
Incoming spores!
Cut them down.
With pleasure! Let us get to work, blessed bolter. Die, you pestilent wretch!
My bolter will silence you!
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Enemy destroyed. Clear that obstruction.
Yes, sir.
Through that opening. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos from the Chairon?
You wish for me to reward you again, brother?
Oh, I hope your bolter works better than your memory.
Platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them. They're trying to detach the platform.
Cunning little Xenos.
Protect those chains!
Bastards are after the chains.
They are charging the chains!
The chains are taking a beating.
They harry the chains! A fine gift from the Forge.
Tyranids bombarding the chains!
Reload! Overwatch on the lift mechanisms. Gear prime. Target destroyed.
Tyranids are clawing at those chains again.
Keep them away from the mechanisms!
Changing magazine. Very good.
Reloading!
Munitions secured. Recovering. Loading up. fought admirably.
Facility in lockdown.
We'll need explosives.
Nothing's getting through that door.
Ventilation tunnels?
Checking. One floor down.
Let's go. There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
Do not speak it, brother. The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power.
One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the arch-enemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you. Down here!
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route, but take longer than I'd like. Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
More
A worthy
Tyranid filth.
adversary.
They are plague, staining worlds with their very presence.
The door is locked.
Look for a nearby access terminal.
A reset of the system should work. What happened?
Power's down. Must be the reset.
Listen.
They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back. Tactics ready. Not so clever now. Power's back. Proceed through the door. Down here.
Here, brothers.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
Carnifex!
What's our practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast!
Clearing the way. When it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast!
Stabilizing vitals.
Slain the Carnifex.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone. With nothing but a bow pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
Resupplying. This will serve me well.
This facility is in shambles.
Let us hope the data center is intact.
Can we access losers' tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing.
Research could justify such a waste of human life.
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Another one dead.
Function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake they will soon regret.
Vermin stone. War gear prime.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Munitions secured.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown would be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data. Observe this location.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Avarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention of requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor.
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. They never learn.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. permanent stuff.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept. Annihilate them. Need to reload. The beast craves death, brothers. You shall oblige! So what?
Our core can't take much more of this.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Psycho bioform destroyed. Reloading weapon.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been awakened. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power. It almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Planetary defense forces have been reassigned to crowd control alongside the Adeptus Arbites. The Imperial Guard are maintaining the frontline positions.
We need every gun on that planet pointed at the High Fleet.
It is the Lord Governor's order, Captain. There's been significant panic and unrest since the High Fleet reached orbit.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
Time to go. I will not concede.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omnicide.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor! Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
has thinned their numbers.
They never learn.
Sir, have you faced a Neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary.
They will not get past this. By the numbers, troopers! Hold the line!
Protect the gun battery!
Clear the area! For the Emperor!
Bless us!
No escape! Soldiers down!
Another one here. Covering.
Varellus!
Is that you?
Chairon! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothrope tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothrope.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
We doubt our ability, brother.
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood!
Heavy fire!
How do you know Varellus?
We served together in 9th Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an orc assault. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men.
dealt with the lictor.
Brother, what happened on Graia?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel!
We deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over. Changing magazine. Very good. Deal with them! Gladly. Need to reload. Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through.
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope. Munition secure. Reload. This will serve me well. Stabilizing fighters. Special tactics ready. Resupplying. Target. Restocking. Need to reload.
hero throat purged.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch! I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Acadians are driving the Tyranids back.
The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Stragglers.
Let none escape.
That's all of them.
How far to lose this position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Acadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Acadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Ultramarines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord.
What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush!
Kill them! Burn!
Heretic Astartes! Traitors of the Thousand Suns! Cowards! You will pay for what you've done!
Back to the warp with you!
More abominations! Come forth to be slain!
Purge the heretics!
Let us punish their treachery! Corrupt space and time!
Do not fall prey to their trickery! Titus to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
Need to reload!
Chairon, take a defensive position. We will cover.
Chairon! He's in a rage. He's risking the entire mission.
He is trapped over there.
There are force fields covering the exits.
They seem impervious to your weapons.
Reloading weapon.
No victory for you here.
That is all of them.
Bring me more!
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar! It bears the mark of the archenemy.
Destroy it.
Destroy that vile structure.
Artifact destroyed!
Look! The force fields are collapsing!
Chairon, move through the exit.
Brother! By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself!
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
Regroup!
I have other business.
Oh, damn you!
He will need cover.
Move!
I've never seen him lose control like this.
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
Heretic cowards! I will end you all!
We've cleared this side. Focus fire on the lower level.
Champion lies defeated.
Betrayers!
Resupplying.
Back to the wall.
Reloading. Munitions secured. A fine gift from the forge. Reloading weapon.
No victory for you here, dear.
Resupplying. No traitors remain. Get to Chairon, now!
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this.
be in there?
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitor's motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems. Let us get to work.
Your treachery ends now. Leave me like
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to lose? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them!
Let us tear off their limbs.
Those slaves of the Lord's Lord and gain the notice of the changer of ways. Die for the true gods.
The coward witch vanished.
Another barrier. Sustained by that altar, no doubt.
Purge the heretics so we may destroy it.
Gladly.
Area secure.
Now the altar. The spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It strings from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways!
More abominations that wish to die! Leave these monstrosities to me! Wretches think they could stop us!
Let us relieve them of their delusion.
Hold this ground. Ready to deploy special tactics. Your worthless life is empty. No victory for you here, demon.
Vengeance for Magnificent is chosen!
Words as hollow as your fallen runs. Enemies can still bleed. My own eyes deceive.
Swapping magazines!
Sorcerer! Send it back!
Almost there! Hold on!
Dance for Imora's amusement!
Purge his sorcery! Destroy the altar!
Their sorcery is undone.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors! Morius lose.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him. Lose.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance?
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus? A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately.
Administering maintenance.